Batman doesn't need superpowers as a crutch to do what he does. Okay, he does it in and of himself, and what he's learned to do is little Bruce Wayne learned to take the trauma in his life and actually put it to work and do something with it. And I say it all the time, if we don't learn to do that in our own lives, do the work to get through it, and then take that and do something positive with it for others, you suffered for nothing. All that suffering would be a waste of time, which would stink because that's a lot of suffering to go through for nothing. So you have to repurpose that pain. The whole foundation of this whole thing isn't even Batman. The whole foundation of the whole thing is a message. Batman's just the one that carries it.
Never give. Always do the right. Help other. Never be a. All right, now we're going to go faster.
I designed the car around the mission. What I did was I said, okay, we're going to build a Batmobile, but we're going to make it to where it supports the actual mission that we're doing. So it's a rolling memorial. It has the, I had to have a place to put the plaques. So the best place was under the hood, so they'd be protected there as well. So that particular Batmobile has a cutaway hood unlike any others, so that it can be displayed. The way the canopy opens up toward the sky, that's done so that we can get kids that are on machines or disabilities in and out of the car easier because you got more room to navigate that space. So the whole car was designed with the airbrush graphics and everything around that actual mission. I didn't want a movie car. I did not want a Batman movie car because that's been beat to death. What I wanted was a rolling hope mobile that would honor the kids who've passed away, give those kids an epic experience inside the car, which they know they're inside of a Batmobile, but at the same time it's a Batmobile that means something. Heroes are the kids. The four are the four principles that I teach, the 4 steps of greatness, and higher is H-I-G-H-E-R because the kids are the real heroes. We teach them 4 principles to take them to a higher place in their life. Yeah, the Hope Injection is the experience where I'm called or contacted by a family that's got a child battling a terminal illness, or maybe even something really, really tragic in their life, could be anything. And I get them in the car and we go for a ride basically. And what it does is one of 2 things will happen. You either capture last smiles, like we did for Jack Rollins and some others that have been in the car who passed away shortly after, or I've seen kids that, man, they were, the prognosis was they weren't going to live more than, a week or whatever. They get in there and get the Hope Injection, and man, those kids are just, they live longer. And then, so you just never know what you're going to get out of it. Either way, it's a really good thing. So I think there's just a lot of power in being able to do that for a child. So it puts things in perspective for you of what's really important and the time you have. What are you doing with the time that you have here? That's the big one. Because it's the only thing you're going to take with you when you die, is what did I do with the time that I had here?